I charge 2 Teslas and I average negative 1 kilowatt hour of energy a month. Solar panels are the best accessory for your Tesla. Welcome back to the Cobra Pit. Whether you're a longtime viewer or a newer subscriber like BMG Baby, I see you. I really do appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for stopping by. Now, there's many reasons why you may want to get solar panels, but a big one is you can actually fuel your vehicle with sun power. Yeah, you heard me right. I am charging both of my Teslas with power from the sun. That's crazy, right? Okay, now I know you can do this with any EV and any solar company, but I chose Tesla for 3 main reasons. Number 1, lowest prices in America. Number 2, I have faith that the company is going to be around for a while. Yes, I've heard those horror stories about companies disappearing or being bought out. And number 3, I love their tech integration. I already have the car, so it makes sense for me to have it all wrapped under one roof. Under one roof. Dad joke, sorry. It just works so seamlessly with the cars. Now you can watch my video on the whole process of getting Tesla if you're interested. But like anything else, do your research, and if you do decide to go with Tesla, I'll put a referral link in the description that you can use, and Tesla will send you a $100 check to sweeten the deal a little bit. I appreciate every one of you. So what's it like having electric cars with solar panels? Well, since lately I've been working from home more, I decided to charge my car during the day. Now, I didn't do this too much initially because my local utility, Southern California Edison, has a net metering program, which allows the rates to be lowest from 8 p.m. to the morning. While it works, there's 2 big problems with this. Number 1, I'm using a grid. And number 2, my buyback rate is a lot lower than how much it is when I'm using it. I know it sounds confusing, but think of it this way. It doesn't matter what the rates are at the time when I'm feeding the grid, because my utility will only pay me 2 cents per kilowatt when they're paying me back. So it doesn't really balance out. They know how to make their money. So it makes the most sense for me to charge during the day. Now, these utilities know most of the time people are at work, but if you can do this on the weekends or when you get home early, it's the best option, and I've been taking advantage of it on the days that I've been off, so let's see what happens. Here's an example of how much of the grid I use when I charge at night. Look how much went to the grid and how much comes from the grid. Remember that even though there's a good amount going to the grid, it's at a different rate. But if I charge during the day at that exact same time that I'm generating electricity, it balances out much better. Look at the grid consumption compared to what I'm feeding the grid. I did this as much as I could over the course of February, and I was pleasantly surprised with the results. Remember, there are many variables when it comes to solar generation. Some days were cloudy, some days were rainy, and some days I just couldn't charge during the day for whatever reason. I did charge some nights if I had a longer trip to go on the following day, but I charged during the day as much as I could, and I noticed a huge difference on my bill. An easy way to set the desired charging time is in the menu of your car. I look at the app to see what time I start getting good solar generation, and I set the time accordingly. That way, I don't have to worry about it. I can plug it in when I get home and know it's going to charge at that set time. In February 2019, I used an average of 24 kilowatts with the Chevy Bolt. February 2020, I went up to 26 kilowatt hours. And this year, with 2 Teslas, a Model X, and a Model 3, I have an average of negative 1 kilowatt hour. Since flipping the switch on the panels in mid-November, my grid consumption has steadily decreased. Again, we have to factor in the time of the year and those sunless days, but I'm using the detailed data to drive, no pun intended, my charging patterns and to really learn how to get the most out of my panels. I love the app's integration with my panels and cars. All the information that I need is right here. It's very detailed. It accurately aligns with my utilities data as well, so when I cross-reference it, it is perfectly aligned. This is just another reason that you may want to keep it all under the same roof with Tesla. Sorry. Now, I don't have a Powerwall yet, but I'm excited to see how that would affect things. Really looking forward to that down the line. I'm going to continue to monitor this, especially with summer coming up and those longer days. So we'll see how it goes. Ask me anything and share with me your experiences. Just don't forget, Cobra told ya. All right, y'all.